Hi everyone, welcome to today's reading. You may be feeling that there is a transformation occurring and it does not feel like what you had planned. That does not mean that it's not the right thing and that it is not leading to the change that you're wanting. It's just like that kind of breaking out of the eggshell type feeling of like, if you've ever watched a bird do that, it's such a struggle. So this transformation is occurring. You're recognizing that you're a spiritual being and you must accept the trust and the faith that you are heading in the right direction. And no matter what is happening and around you, your spirit team wants to reassure you that this change may not have been exactly what you were planning, but they are still there for you. They are still your little cheer squad, and it is going to come together in the right way for you. And that might feel a little bit, because it's just definitely doesn't feel right now like it's heading in the direction that you wanted it to. So sometimes we need to reassess, well, what's the want part? What did you want? How did you think that that would work out? Because this month that we're heading towards in June is really about recognizing that we are a physical being having a spiritual experience. And that means once we recognize that we're having a spiritual experience, it means relinquishing control. And to be fair, we all want to control the outcome. We all want to know exactly what is going to happen and how we're going to make this a difference. All right, so you know the deal. I picked 3 cards: the left, the right, and the middle. Pick one of those cards, and whichever one of those is your reading, or you can choose to listen to all 3. But 1, 2, or 3, left, right, or middle will be the theme for your reading. Lefties, if you pick the left card, this is definitely about you taking on a leadership role, and you might have been thinking maybe I could and shouldn't, but Spirit is saying that this is a time for building your confidence, believing in yourself. You have a really great ability to see both sides of an argument, and sometimes you might not completely agree with one side, but you go with it because you see the passion, you see what they mean, you see their intention, and Spirit is suggesting that that is the essence of a true leader. Righties. Well, righties, you're kind of the opposite. You just fight. You fight yourself, you fight others, you feel like constantly you're having to stand up for yourself, and it is exhausting. And Spirit wants to just remind you, like a little tap on the shoulder, going, that's not really working very well. And it's knocking your confidence around. You're feeling like, really, what am I doing? I am just banging my head against a brick wall, and like there's just blood pouring down your face because you cannot stop. Yes, it is, fair enough, you're wanting to push in a certain direction, you're wanting things to work out really well, you're wanting to be in control, but Spirit says, like, it's okay if you just step off, if you just step back, just let the others or the thing that is happening around you happen, and that leaves a space for you to then fill in some really amazing way that you haven't even thought about yet. So that's a hard one for you guys who pick the righties. And it's also kind of the sense of there's some kind of thing when you think about the relationship with your father with this one, where it reminds you of someone who, how they behaved or what they did, and how you always thought, I'll do that differently, and perhaps you are not. And this is your little reminder. Sorry. You know what I say, Spirit is truly an asshole. Middle card. So there you are, beginning of a chapter. The beautiful, the sort of the drab, it comes together. Life is about sometimes being full of fun, full of excitement, full of exciting things happening, and other times it's kind of like, I went to the shops today, and I said, how's your day been? He goes, oh, pretty mundane. And I just thought, well, your life is, and it just literally looked like that. Exactly, it was exactly how it was for him. And it's always a choice, isn't it? Even though, like, that sounds a bit judgy, but like, it is kind of a choice. And then he went on to explain why it had been mundane and da da da. So, and it was all fair. It's all fair, but we have that personal choice of what we hear and what we see and how we feel, what we're going to turn that into. And again, not easy, is it? Because sometimes we're just going to be like, I just want to curl up on the couch, and I just want to watch Netflix. I just want to watch some crappy show on TV. I just want to chill out. I just want the world to go away and leave me alone. No, Spirit is saying that this is a choice, this is a decision to really strongly stay in that positive mindset of, I am going through a change. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to end up, but I'm going to let Spirit get involved in this because I need them to, because I really would like to have some clarity about the direction that I'm going in, because it's my turn to have some fun or have something good happen, whatever it is. Okay, so on that note, have a good ponder and have a wonderful day.